Armor begins as raw steel, cut to survive the worst battlefield impacts.
Every panel is fitted like a puzzle, because failure is not an option.
Welds are not decorative. They are the first line of defense.
The V-shape is designed to deflect blast energy away from the crew.
Every seam is tested, because a single flaw can become a fatal weakness.
Instead of absorbing the blast, it redirects it sideways.
Bolts and brackets hold the armor in place under violent shock.
Survival is built from the inside out, starting with the seats.
The front is the most exposed side, so it receives extra reinforcement.
Inside armor adds another layer of protection for the crew.
Protection must last years, not just a single mission.
Every shock is measured, recorded, and analyzed for safety. Before deployment, every design is proven under controlled explosion tests. Blast energy is redirected, not absorbed, to protect the crew.
Every result becomes a blueprint for future improvements.
Detection systems are as important as armor, because prevention saves lives.
Even after tests, every inch is checked before it leaves the line.
The floor is the first line of defense against mine blasts.
Every seam is engineered to resist penetration and cracking.
Seals and hatches must hold under pressure and shock.
Every vehicle earns its certification before it ever sees combat.
Stealth begins with surface finish, not just armor thickness.
Armor is complete. Now the vehicle becomes a war-ready machine.
8 wheel stations are the foundation of Stryker's mobility. Protection is not a feature, the penalty. It is the mission. This is not decoration. It is the difference between life and death.
CTIS allows the driver to adapt the tires to any terrain instantly.
Every wheel is tested for travel and stability before it hits the road. Suspension is not comfort, it is survival under impact. Even bolt patterns matter when your life depends on it. Alignment must be perfect to prevent tire failure under load.
Pressure control is the difference between traction and getting stuck.
8 wheels mean redundancy, but only if each wheel is perfect.
Tread is designed for mud, sand, and shattered pavement alike.
Each axle is engineered to share the load evenly.
Independent articulation allows each wheel to follow the ground. Rear wheels carry the same burden as the front, without exception. Obstacle courses reveal weaknesses faster than any paper design. Suspension travel is the hidden hero of battlefield speed.
Field repairs must be fast because time is never on your side.
Heat is the enemy of bearings, and bearings carry the entire vehicle. Water is not a barrier when traction stays constant.
Pressure control turns a heavy vehicle into a terrain predator. Lubrication is the silent guardian of wheel reliability.
After every test, alignment must be verified.
Vibration is controlled so the crew can remain steady.
Before deployment, every wheel must prove it can rotate under pressure.
Small damage becomes a big problem under combat conditions.
Control is not only external. Drivers must command traction instantly. Once wheels pass, the vehicle becomes a true 8x8 war machine.
Eight wheels, 8 paths, 1 mission. Survive. Power begins as a raw force, waiting to be controlled. This engine is designed to run under constant strain without failing.
Cooling systems keep the engine alive in extreme heat. Mounts must hold the engine steady under shock and impact.
Heat kills engines faster than bullets ever could.
This roar is the heartbeat of the vehicle. Fuel delivery must be uninterrupted even under extreme vibration.
Every parameter is monitored to ensure reliability in combat.
Power is useless unless it can be delivered to the ground. The drive shaft is the bridge between engine and motion. Climbing under load is where power becomes proof. Oil pressure must remain constant, even under extreme load. Power must endure weight, armor, and payload without compromise. Even a slight vibration can become a catastrophic failure. Exhaust is the visible sign of controlled combustion. Engine control is not just hardware, it is software precision. Full power is tested so the vehicle never surprises the crew. With power secured, the vehicle prepares for the next phase. Without power, even the strongest engine is useless.
Data turns raw power into dependable performance.
Straps must hold under impact, not just in comfort.
Inside the Stryker, space is engineered for survival.
Power is not a luxury. It is a promise to return.
Every seat is built to protect the soldier's life. Every inch of space is designed for fast deployment.
Communication is the lifeline between the crew and command.
Weapon mounts must be secure, yet ready at a moment's notice.
Vision is the first line of defense in battle.
Gear must stay fixed. Chaos is not an option.
Every surface is designed to prevent slips in combat. The ramp must open instantly, even under fire.
Escape routes are built to save lives in seconds.
Speed is survival when the battlefield is closing in!
The ride must remain stable, even under rough terrain.
Clear communication saves lives more than bullets.
Every item is secured to prevent chaos in motion.
The gunner station is the vehicle's offensive brain.
Control must feel natural under pressure.
The driver controls the vehicle like a pilot in the sky.
Orders travel through wires, not whispers.
Every mission ends with the same goal, returning alive.
The interior is not a cabin. It's a mobile fortress for soldiers.
Darkness is not an obstacle, it's a battlefield condition.
After thousands of parts, the vehicle finally earns its first breath. Rough terrain reveals what factory walls cannot hide. Control is the difference between survival and disaster. Every stamp is a promise that this vehicle will survive the battlefield.
Weather never negotiates, and neither does the mission.
Terrain resistance is calculated long before deployment.
This power exists for survival, not comfort. Mobility defines who controls the battlefield. Battlefields are rarely open and forgiving.
Consistency keeps formations alive under fire. Reliability is measured through repetition, not theory.
Visibility fades, but mobility must never stop.
Weight management separates vehicles from weapon systems.
Only after this comes the factory story.
Independent motion prevents total failure.
Every climb is a challenge, and the crew must trust. Water is not a barrier, it's a test of readiness.
The underbody must withstand impact without breaking the mission.
Descent is where discipline meets machinery.
In war, floor. No vehicle travels alone.
Every obstacle is a decision. Go or wait.
In battle, visibility is never guaranteed.
Ready measured in seconds, not minutes.
Once the vehicle stops, the mission continues.
From above, the battlefield looks calm, but the danger is real.
This is not a machine. It is a shield for soldiers.
In the end, the Stryker exists to keep the soldier alive.